Okay, we're on Masechet Bechorot, Perek Vav, Mishnah Aleph. First Mishnah in the 6th chapter of Masechet Bechorot. So much of this chapter is going to talk about this question. Al ele mumin shochtin et bechor. What mumin we learned? Okay, that if an animal has a mum that's not over, a permanent blemish, then you can slaughter the bechor. If he's a bechor and is a bechor, he's called the bechor ba'al mum, a blemished bechor, and then the kohen can eat him, sell him, whatever. Okay. So which mumin are you allowed to slaughter the bechor? So this is going to be very technical. I have found a book online. Okay, let me see if I can find it here. Right, it's a book. This is the Otzar HaChachma. Okay, the book is by Rabbi Yisrael Meir Levinger. I actually spoke to him, and but this is the book is available on the Otzar HaChachma. We're going to use it in order to see the picture. I mean, see pictures as much as we can of the mumin of the blemishes that appear in the Mishnah in order to understand it better. Says the Mishnah, Al elu mumin shochatin et bechor. For which blemishes are you allowed to slaughter the bechor? So first of all, the Bartanura says, how do you know which mumin are permanent? Is we learn it from Hani mumin de chashivim matnitin. Okay, the mumin that are described in the Mishnah, that sheshochatim aleim et bechor, that you slaughter them, yafinan mikrai. We learn it from the psukim. Okay, dichtiv. V'chi yebo mum. This the pasuk is Dvarim Kavav. Ki yebo mum piseach o iver kol mumra. That's the pasuk. Let's look at the Dvarim Tetva for a second. We're in the parsha of Kol HaBechor, which is in the end of parshat, not Shoftim Re'eh. It says the following: Ki yebo mum piseach oiver kol mumra lo tizbechenu l'Hashem Elokecha. If you should have a blemish, it's lame or blind, kol mumra. So now the Chazal uses it says three things: mum. So I know what a mum is. It says piseach oiver. Gives me an example. And then it says another kol mumra. It says so. That's what the Chazal call klal. Mum, any blemish. Prat, a kind of blemish. And then a klal again. Kol mumra. Look at the Bartanura. He says, Kol yebo mum, klal. Pisech oiver, prat. Kol mumra, chazaru klal. So you might remember when you say in the Meshach in the morning, Rabbi Shmuel Omer, right? Klalu pratu klal. So if the Torah says you have a rule, and then a specificity, and then another rule, so the rule can only apply if it's ke'ein haprat, like the prat. What was the prat here? Piseach o iver, lame or blind. Ma prat miforash mumin shebegalu iveno choser. The prat that's described in the Torah is explicitly mumin shebegalu, overt blemishes that don't heal. Av kol mumin shebegalu iveno choser. So we learned from that pasuk, it only includes mumin blemishes. You could have said, no, if I got a scratch, well, scratch. No, only blemishes or wounds that are visible and also are irreversible. So which one are they? Nifgama azno min hasachos. If it's the ear of the animal, it becomes nifgam. Nifgam means it has to be not just scratched, but it has to be cut in such a way where there's a chisaron, where some of it was cut off. That's nifgama. If you wanted to make sedek, scratch, that's a nisdika sedek, but it says nifgama pgam. Pgam means there's a blemish, there's a wound missing. Okay, min haschos. What is chos? So there, where are we? We're in the Jastro. Haschos, he says chischus. Haschos, the cartilage forming the ear. Okay, so it has to be scratched from the ear, avalomino, or not from the skin. Okay, or nisdika afa pishalo chasra. If it's cut, and so even though there's something not missing. Nikava malo karshina, or nikva, it was punctured the size of a karshina. Let's go back to our picture. Okay, nivgema azno. Okay, that's if it was cut in such a way, right? I have a picture here of the ear of an animal. Okay, you can look at it here. So the ear, it has skin around it. There's this cartilage. Okay, that's the ear. It's got a bunch of cartilage to it. Okay, so nikva malo karshina, or if it was blemished, if it had a hole in it, the size of a karshina. Okay, nekev agokim lo karshina, nekev imshechtech. So it doesn't matter the size. What's a karshina? It's a lech bean. I have a picture of a lech bean somewhere here. See, right? A lech bean. They would eat this lech bean. And I just realized actually, this lech is growing in my yard. I've been pulling it, but maybe I'll let it grow and see what happens. Okay, or shiyabsha, or the ear dried out. How dry? Ezehi veisha. How dry is it? Kol shetinakeh. If the ear becomes so dry that if you puncture it and the blood doesn't come out, it totally dried out. Rabbi Yossi ben Meshulam says, Yevesha, so dry, sheteni frachet. It has to be so dry that if you crumble it, it crumbles. If you bend it, it crumbles. I mean, mamish dry, no I don't know what the word is. Not liquidity. That's not the word. It's totally dry. That there's no wetness at all. Okay. Now, by the way, it's important to note that this Yiveshash Nivrechet is a measure that was then adopted. I study in another one of the hats. I study Masechet Sukkah, the halachot of Arba Minim. So the Baalei Tosot adopted this dryness measure, okay, for the dryness of a lulav, and the Baalei Tosot would come along and said, if a lulav was not dry enough, that it would be nifrachet on this measurement, then it would still not be considered a dry lulav. It would be kosher for the Arba Minim. All right, we began with the learning of the laws of the Mumin. We'll continue, but right now we'll just dedicate the learning. Remember my father, Rav Simcha ben Yitzchak Kalman. Make it a great day.